Have you ever felt like to help sometimes, but who you help will later betray you or turn to your enemies? Then this story is for you. Watch till end. The Wise Old Man and the Mouse, a lesson about the power of thoughts. Long time ago, deep within a peaceful forest, lived a wise old man named Elder Gideon. His days were simple and quiet. He lived alone in a small cave, spending his time in prayer, meditation, and helping anyone who came to him in need. His heart was filled with compassion, and his wisdom was known throughout the land. One peaceful evening, as Elder Gideon sat at the entrance of his cave, something unexpected happened. A tiny mouse suddenly fell from the beak of a crow and landed on the ground nearby. The poor little creature was bruised, exhausted, and trembling with fear. It had barely escaped death. Without hesitation, Elder Gideon gently picked up the frightened mouse, carried it into his cave, and fed it a few grains. Day after day, he cared for the little animal until it became healthy, strong, and full of life. But one afternoon, a hungry forest cat noticed the plump mouse and began chasing it. Terrified, the mouse rushed back into the cave and hid behind Elder Gideon's robes, begging for protection. The old man chased the cat away, but as he looked into the mouse's frightened eyes, he realized something. The cat will return someday, he thought. And I may not always be here to protect him. Moved by compassion, Elder Gideon used his spiritual power and transformed the mouse into a cat. Now the former mouse no longer feared cats. For a while, life was wonderful. But before long, a wild dog spotted the cat and began chasing it through the forest. Once again, the frightened creature ran back to Elder Gideon, pleading for help. Seeing its fear, the old man transformed the cat into a strong dog. Now the creature roamed freely without worrying about dogs. Yet peace did not last. One day, a mighty tiger appeared and chased the dog. The terrified dog raced back to the cave. Once again, Elder Gideon's kindness moved him, and he transformed the dog into a magnificent tiger. Now the former mouse had become the king of the forest. Every animal feared him. No one dared challenge his strength. But even the strongest creature has something to fear. One day, a hunter entered the forest. He raised his rifle and fired into the air. The deafening sound terrified the tiger. It fled back to Elder Gideon, crying, "Please save me. The hunter will kill me." Filled with mercy once again, Elder Gideon transformed the tiger into a human being. For the first time, the former mouse felt truly powerful. He walked among people, earned their respect, and settled in a nearby village. As time passed, he dreamed of building a home, getting married, and living a peaceful life. Everything seemed perfect. Then one troubling thought entered his mind. I was once a mouse, and Elder Gideon is the only one who knows my secret. If he ever tells anyone, people will laugh at me. They'll stop respecting me. That single thought slowly grew into fear. Fear became suspicion. Suspicion became hatred. Finally, it became something even darker. If Elder Gideon is gone, he thought, no one will ever know who I used to be. Blinded by fear, he picked up a sharp weapon and walked toward the cave with murder in his heart. But Elder Gideon was no ordinary man. The moment the man entered the cave, the old sage looked into his eyes and saw everything, the fear, the pride, the anger, and the darkness that had taken over his heart. Before the man could take another step, Elder Gideon quietly spoke a sacred mantra. In an instant, the man was transformed back into the tiny mouse he had once been. The frightened mouse squeaked in terror, ran out of the cave, and disappeared into the forest. He never returned. This timeless story carries a powerful lesson. If we fail to control our thoughts will eventually control us. The mouse was given everything: protection, strength, power, respect, and even the life of a human being. Yet none of those blessings destroyed him. One single negative thought did. Every downfall begins first in the mind. The same is true for us. A small seed of jealousy, a moment of fear, a spark of anger. If left unchecked, these thoughts quietly grow stronger. They begin shaping the way we see others. They influence our decisions. They become our actions. And eventually, they shape our future. Today, we live in a world filled with comparison, distractions, pressure, and endless opinions. Our minds are constantly under attack. That is why guarding your thoughts is one of the greatest responsibilities you have. Every remarkable achievement begins as a thought. And every tragic failure begins the same way. Master your thoughts, and you can shape your destiny. Ignore them, and even a single dark thought can destroy everything you've spent a lifetime building. Don't forget to share this story, like, and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.